happening? Well, it says we are live. So, hey. Well, we have about a couple of more seconds before it hits 4, but we're just using this as a moment to adjust and see where we're all positioned. And yeah, perfect. All right, so hey, we are officially here. We are officially live. This is Takiyah Franklin, the video premiere for Together Forever, but hold your seat. We're not going to give up the video just yet. We have to take this opportunity to introduce you to this wonderful A++ team of friends and wonderful people that have been in my life for quite some time, and I just want to introduce you to Miss Nikki Divine.
Hey, y'all.
Yes, so Nikki is hosting for us today. This is the Where Nikki, host of the Takiyah Franklin Together Forever video, directed by none other than the spectacular and exquisitely talented Mr. Robert Elcock.
I like that.
Yes. We have Kelly Janae in the building. Giving up her amazing face art. We'll be able to see her work a little later. We have Deli in the building, who is an amazing technician and video connoisseur. Wait, I'm watching Deli. I want to get to them. And none other than the legendary Mr. Richard Humphrey of the Roller Dance Academy.
Thank you. Thank you.
So there's a lot of folks that are not here with us today, but for the skaters, you guys will see you get your shine in the video that's coming up soon. But I'm going to turn it over to my girl.
Hey, everybody. Super excited and happy to be here. Happy to have everybody join us for probably my favorite song of the summer.
Hey.
So Takiyah Franklin has blessed us with Together Forever. And I had the pleasure of working on this project with Takiyah. So here's what happened. I heard the song. She was posting on her Facebook and on her Instagram and all that stuff. And I heard the song and I'm like, this song is so bomb. So I didn't know at the time that it was a brand new song yet. I was like, did I miss this? What's going on? When is the song dropping? And then all of a sudden I get a text message from Robert like, Takiyah has a new project coming. Will you come on and help and do styling and all that stuff? I'm like, hell yeah. So then I'm like, well, what's the song? So he sends me a link for the song and I'm like, yes, it's exactly the song that I wanted to work on. So like I said, just super excited to be here for sure. Together Forever is one of my favorite songs so far this summer. So
let me just let you know that Nikki and I have been working together since the very first project that Robert did for my new song.
You can see her getting on the bus.
Yes. So if you haven't heard my new song, go check it out. Powerful, inspirational tune written by Reverend Andriette and Attica Luckett. Rest in peace. She made her transition in October, and I tell you, that is the most angelic spirit that I've ever been blessed to work with, and I'm so grateful that she blessed me with that song. So it was so fitting that Robert came along and was just like,
it was such a hit. Yes. I just hear the music and it's like all it needs is a visual. It just sounds like hits on top of hits. Like Together Forever. It was like I heard it and I was like, even if I didn't know who he was, like that would be like my favorite song.
But see, what he's not telling you is that Robert was in you were in your degree program.
Yeah, so I go to Berkeley City College.
Exactly.
Filmmaking. My very first music video was my new song.
And what a blessing it is to be able to have somebody for their degree project, want to take on your project, right? So that's just a testament to, the beauty of what, when people come together and share and bring their talents together. And I was like, what? You have like Pixar directors like working with us? So my new song was catapulted me to a whole level, in my first music video. So I just really wanted to honor you and shout you out for that, because it is like a classic, a very special song. And that was the beginning of our relationship. I was like, Nikki, do you have something I can wear? And I rushed down the set like, here, I got clothes. And they're like, oh, Nikki, can you stick around and be an extra? And I'm like, yep, let's all need to do, right? You know, and I mean, and it came together, and you look at that, and the beauty in it is just, it's timeless. So.
Oh my God. And on that first day, like the first video shoot, our catering was like sandwiches sitting on the curb,
Right.
literally. Like packed us sandwiches. We had our potato chips and our sandwiches. Now we have Kingston 11.
Kingston 11 is in the building, okay?
Yes,
Kingston
gross.
11 is the place that is like the meeting, the hometown spot, you know, for Oakland. So definitely go check out Kingston 11 and support keeping that wonderful food in our community. Shout out to Nigel for hooking us up. Thank you, and to all your wonderful staff there as well. Yeah. So we coming up with our little catering, little projects, but it's been so
Craft
fun.
services.
Yeah.
Right.
We
Right.
come a long way since Capri Sun.
Awesome. So, that was My New Song was our first project. Then we did the short film.
Yeah, we did Homeless Children.
You want to talk a little bit about that?
Oh my God. Well, you presented me with a couple of songs. It was Magician and it was Homeless Children.
Mm-hmm.
And Homeless Children is just so powerful to me, and I'm just kind of like that type of person, want to take the harder to accomplish.
Mm-hmm.
So I heard the song, and I live in Berkeley where I walk past homeless people every day, so it was really touching to me and really in the moment. And no one's written a song about that type of American consciousness since or even after. So it just felt like such an opportunity to finally take a look, at the homelessness that's happening in the Bay Area. And we learned so much. We ended up doing like a whole talk about Bay Area homelessness.
Absolutely. Too. I'm going to turn my phone notifications off because that's just really unprofessional. But I want to say that shout out to the songwriters, because Homeless Children is a beautiful jazz, classical, soul song written by Albert Greenberg and Dan Zimmerman. I hope I said that right.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
Amazing musicians, and I had participated in and won in Jazz Search West, and so that was how we got connected. And when I first read the lyrics, I struggled to convey the message in that song, but ultimately it forces us to really think about the double consciousness that we have when we see homelessness in a way in which we can be very dismissive about what we're seeing, but yet still have a deep compassion and recognition that something about it has to be done. We tend to want to lean to faith, and so in the lyrics, the song says, you'll spread your wings and fly away, right? But there is something about it that really I wanted to capture in the delivery of that song is there's a transcendence opportunity for all of us. And for me, the way the message is that we have to transcend the willingness to ignore it, to transcend the need to try to make it go away without addressing the social justice responsibility that's there. So definitely go check out Homeless Children. And it's a very complex song, but
that was the song where we discovered that we wanted to be social impact entertainment.
Right. Think about Strange Fruit by
Billie
Holiday, right? So lots to think about
Mississippi,
there.
Goddamn, A Change Is Gonna Come. It's definitely in that same tradition of just raising the social consciousness through music.
Awesome. Yeah, and then we went to
Magician.
Magician. Was that last year?
Was that last year? I think.
It was.
Yeah.
We're in a time warp right now.
Oh my gosh! Shout out to SRGK Studios. They're no longer with us.
Oh really?
They had to close with COVID.
Oh man,
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
We did a lot of our music videos there.
Wow. Well, I mean, another moment to think about really what this time is forcing us to recognize, but also just appreciating that we've had an opportunity to work with these amazing people. And so this is why we need to stay connected so we can bring those things back, right?
Yes.
That was the first time that I worked with Kelly.
Yes.
Miss Kelly. Yes, so she is an amazing, can I say face artist? I mean, like, what do we call it? Because, yeah.
I don't know. I think as an artist, I like to focus on what's real and what is natural. And I feel like women nowadays are caught up in the Instagram look and really not even looking like themselves. So that when you take your face off, it's not even
Right.
like.
So that's why we work well together, because I'm terrified of makeup. And I was like, I don't know, I don't want, Robert was like, no, we need to take it up a notch, get some makeup on. I was like, what you mean? Like, I'm beautiful, you don't see this? But when she did my makeup, I was like, okay, I like this. I get it. Yeah. So I mean,
I held my breath like 30 minutes. Oh my God.
Yes, so just huge shout out to Kelly for her expertise. And Deli was there, like, holding the light. You gotta have some people that know about the lights around you, okay? And I'm not limited to that. But, it's a spiritual thing going on right here. And he is definitely one of those things that we're so blessed.
And Deli's been around. He's shot some of homeless children too.
Yeah.
There was a moment I had to pick up Guy
Uh-huh.
because he ran super late, and I'm like, "Can you shoot this?" And he totally picked it up and he shot a few scenes while I picked people up.
Shout out to you, Deli.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're just gonna open up a little and let Nikki give us a run through of the looks.
Okay, so are we gonna start with some of the older looks from previous video?
Yeah, that would be great. Okay, we're just gonna open up a little bit for the runway.
Okay, so maybe I should do it in order. So I have looks from Magician and from Together Forever. So how about I start with looks from Magician?
Yeah.
More.
And it's important. A lot of these looks you made from scratch.
I did. So for Together Forever, all the looks I did for the video were custom. So I think I did a total of 3 custom looks. And then one of the looks, Takiyah had actually already purchased from me, and she was like, I have not had a chance to bust it out yet. I'm like, all right, we're gonna put the look together. We did the hat, and just made it a really beautiful, custom, amazing couture.
Look, yeah. Don't even ask where you can get it from. That one
is one of one. But we did bust it out for the video. I know, and we paired her with our Gina dress, which is one of our best sellers from Spring Summer 2020. Just fly stuff, and I think we did it with the gloves. Yeah. And it was like a serious moment. So I know I said I was going to start with the older pieces, but since we're already talking about Together Forever, I'll show you all this custom jumper that I did for the video also. Yes. And there was a matching face mask, and it was just like the perfect kind of skate look, since I knew we were going to be focusing on that. Actually, the way this look came about, Robert hit me up when he said we were doing the video, and he was like, Nikki, I love the rainbow sherbet situation that you have going on, which actually started out as a dress like this one. So if you go on my website right now, www.wearnikki.com, you'll see the rainbow sherbet Gina dress as well as the floral print Gina dress. And so when Robert said that there was gonna be this skate scene, I was like, Robert, I've been thinking about doing this piece as a romper. I think it'll be perfect for the video. And he was like, yep, let's do it with a matching face mask. Because Robert felt like it was really important to make sure that we had some sort of iconic moments that told you what period of time we're in right now. And so obviously with the pandemic and everything going on, that was a pretty important moment. So that was the other custom look that we did for the video. So I did a total of, You
did 4 looks.
I did 4 looks. So there was the romper, there was the robe, and
that lace,
lace, 2 robes and that yellow lace.
Right. Okay.
So just a real quick, I don't know how to turn on the comments for the YouTube studio. So you know, I'm just being transparent. I'll figure that out next time. If you know, text me and I'll try to work it out. But we're gonna keep going.
So that's how the looks came together for Together Forever, and everything just like worked out real seamlessly. So once Robert and Takiyah kind of gave me their visions for the video, it was really my job to kind of take it from there and say, okay, how many looks do we need? Let's do boom, 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 boom. So Robert was like, there's gonna be a scene, you know, this kind of black love scene, and I need them like kind of close, something sensual going on. I'm like, let's do some gorgeous satins and laces and some really pretty colors that will complement, you know, this melanated love moment. So
shout out to Fabrics Are Us. I love that fabric shop. Oh my God.
So fun. Yeah.
Two complete stores filled with fabric.
Yes, right. So me and Robert went to the fabric store one day, had a whole love fest at the fabric store, and had a good time picking out fabrics and whatnot for the video. And from there, I was like, all right, give me a little time. I'm gonna make it do what it do. And then they showed up the day of, and it's like, all right, we got looks. Let's shoot.
Bust out that dress from Magician.
So a couple looks that we did for Magician. This dress right here is another one of one situation. And of course, Takiyah, like any superstar, is gonna want my original pieces for the video. So this dress actually, this dress is called the Mackenzie dress. The short sleeve version is kind of where the dress started. She later evolved into a long sleeve version, but as of now, this is the only one you can find in this particular fabric and or print. And like I said, she's one of one, and a textured houndstooth at that. So this fabric right here is super bomb. And then Takiyah brought this gorgeous beaded neck piece. Really.
Yes, that's jewelry.
That was Kenyan, right?
No, South African. Yeah, so that's jewelry that I got during a trip to South Africa. And just, you know, what more can I say? You go travel and find you some nice jewelry. Find the people who bring it and import it.
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah, so that works really beautifully with this low plunging dress and the colors against the black and white. And then I had some fabric at the studio. Takiyah was like, I want to do like a head wrap situation. So I so happen to have just this black and white piece of fabric that just worked really well. I think Takiyah and I both like the idea of kind of an eccentric kind of look, mixing fabrics, mixing patterns and things like that. So that's how this look really evolved. And I really think, T, whenever I see that image, is really iconic for me of you and your brand. And I automatic, like I could see that somewhere else and I'd be like, you know, they're trying to copy what, hold on. You know, very iconic, I think. So I think, and that was the second video. So I think at that point, and then at that point, Kelly had come in. So I think T was really just leaning into what her brand looked like, tastes like, feels like, that whole thing.
And the environment was just blank white. So it's like, you got to bring it or it won't be there.
Right. So yeah, you can definitely check out Magician on my YouTube page at the Black Star World. That video is there and available for you to view. One thing I do want to add is that the song Magician is really about what this moment is, right? This is Nikki, who's an amazing creative, who's just taking fabrics and bringing together beautiful visions of personality. And when I wear her clothes, I start feeling myself. You know, it's like there are certain clothes that you know are made for you. And that's what we deserve. We deserve to have that feeling of like, you know, when I put this on, I feel the essence of who I am. And you've offered that for me. So I just want to shout you out for that. You know, Magician is about manifesting our absolute best versions of ourselves, and you know, and really owning prosperity and knowing that that's a birthright, right? So when you listen to the song, think and hold that in mind. I just wanted to throw that in. And then there's one more piece.
So there is one more look that we did for Magician, and this was actually a look we did for the dancer Brianna.
Yeah, Brianna.
Shout out to
Brianna.
Yes, Brianna and Franklin is we have the same last name, so we might be kin somewhere along the line.
Yeah, Oakland. There he is.
Yes, yeah. So it was just a little two-piece situation that we did in this nice jaguar print. We did the crop top with the matching skirt with a little split in there, which we really just kind of felt like was perfect for a dancer. She was going to be giving us kind of this interpretive moment and might needed lots of flow and all that good stuff. So it was like, all right, let's do this nice flowy skirt, the crop top, and it was something that worked for a dance moment. So all of these are looks from various Takiyah Franklin videos.
And that song I wrote and arranged, and my brother London Lamb, he produced the music. And so these are songs where you are getting a sense of my songwriting, and I write like a journalist and a poet, telling my own personal story and affirmations that I use to keep my mind centered in the right place when I need to just hear a song that's gonna put me in a vibe where I still feel like I got it going on, but yet I'm getting the lyrics that I need that's gonna carry me through the day. That's how you think of Takiyah Franklin music.
That's
right. So
and I want to jump in on that because one of my beats with R&B is like, it's a lot of singing about what happened to me. You did me wrong, or this happened, and you speak from this place of power. Like, you sing from a place of like manifestation and abundance, and never from a place of lack. Even while singing homeless children, it's from this position that you can do something about it. So I stand.
Come this way. Thank you. No, I just really appreciate all of you guys. Thank you so much, Nikki, for giving us that beautiful review. So you guys all got a sneak peek look at the bomb clothes and the makeup that well, you haven't seen that yet. You'll see that soon, but you got the makeup artist. But now I would like to ask the legendary Mr. Richard Humphrey to come forward so we can get a little bit of convo going on. Yes. So let me tell you, if you don't know, if you've never experienced or seen roller dance before, I urge you to go look up the YouTube channel of Mr. Richard Humphrey, the Roller Dance Academy. He has all the tips and tricks that you'll ever need to become an expert skater. So there's a lot of new people out there throwing on roller skates. Follow my lead and go follow this man. Okay. So tell us who you are, Mr. Legend.
Well, I'm Richard Humphrey. On YouTube, I'm actually my channel is Roller Dance Man.
Awesome.
I wanted a name that that just felt me. A lot of people kind of create their own little handles, or people give them names. But I thought it was cool to give myself that name, the Roller Dance Man, because I always felt like what I do is dancing on roller skates. And that's kind of where the flow came from. And it's been over 40 years that I've been actually doing this, and I can only tell you that the opportunity that happened, it was like a moment, really, because giving skating lessons is one thing, and then you start teaching people how to dance on skates. That's another world. And so we had a few lessons, and Takiyah said, I have a song, and I was like, really? And so I said, well, I heard the song, and immediately I kind of knew what I could do with that song. But what made this unique is the fact that she was able to skate and sing and do the dance. That's kind of rare in skating videos, or videos with skating, because a lot of the skating videos, people are just skating around in a circle, and you only see parts of it. So it just felt really, really good to be in the forefront, to teach someone how to dance on skates and sing at the same time. That's kind of rare. And so she put in the work. I tell everybody, if you want to achieve anything, you got to put in the work. Nothing comes overnight. I mean, you can watch YouTube videos and all the social stuff on social media and go, oh, that looks like fun. until you try it.
Right on, right on. I have the elbow scars to prove it that I was working my butt off. So I mean, the skating has always been a part of my life when I was really young, going to the skating rinks and everything. But once grown-up life takes over, sometimes the things that bring you the most joy or that brought you the most joy as a kid kind of go to the wayside. So I like to take a moment to thank COVID and thank quarantine for triggering the reminder for many of us to go back to what brings you joy, right? And skating was like it is the most beautiful way that you can create positive energy for yourself. And I mean, I've gotten my kids on skates because it teaches them how to fall and get up, right? And then when you're like dancing and you looking good doing it, you learn how to catch yourself, right? And that's what I've been feeling. And to have somebody who I really admire as a mentor, who can show me like, here's the way. It's like, it's been such a beautiful process working with you. He's an excellent teacher. I just want to lift that up as well. And shout out to my dad, Noel Franklin, for telling me like, you need to go work with Richard. I was like, well, can you put me in contact with them? And then right away, my dad reached out to you. And so, I mean, I really am blessed, to have had that contact because we worked together, for like 2-3 months? Mm-hmm. We've been working together since June, since June. And I had a whole routine, and just has built my confidence so much. So I just want to encourage people who are new to skating, to try new things and to challenge yourself. And for those who have been skating for a long time, try new things and challenge yourself because it's so fun to dance.
I have a question about
community and harmony.
Because this is the first music video you ever had choreo with.
Yes,
What was that like? Like, what was it like choreographing and what was it like?
Well, that's the key, right? You want to talk about that?
Well, I've been doing this a long time, and I've actually created many, many dances over the years and steps, and I take a lot of pride in it. And like I said, the song fit one of the dances that I do. I mean, it just fitted so perfectly because I've listened to a lot of artists and, we Smokey and all. But then I heard Takiyah's song, and it was like, wow, that just kind of flowed in that same little arena for me. Because we so used to doing stuff fast and stuff like trying to get it in. But this particular song has flow to it. Mm-hmm. And then when you can put dance steps to the flow and make it look cool, make it look smooth, and Takiyah did all of that. Like I said, she put in the work, and it was just nice to see it all come together, just because of just being together. And like I said, this pandemic just made things happen. It brought it out. And also, especially with outdoor roller skating, so now nobody can go inside and skate, so everybody's going outside. Right. So my thing is, stay outside. This is what I've been doing for 40 years. So keep doing it, and you'd be amazed at what can happen. This happened. Right.
And I mean, it was so amazing. Richard teaches a class on Saturdays, and he taught the routine to his class like that. And to see everybody dancing to the song was like, wow, like that took it to a whole nother level for me. Mm-hmm. And there's, I mean, that again, I can't express how good that felt. There was one time when we were actually practicing it that I was just kind of like, the moment hit me and I was like trying to do the routine and then I was stumbling. Dude, I'm like, how am I going to be stumbling, roller skating to my own song? But it was just, one of those moments where you just kind of get hit over the head with how powerful the experience is. And it was, it's been very transformative for me. And so, I can't thank you all enough for just the role that you played and how beautiful this experience has been. So again, check out the Roller Dance Man, Roller Dance Academy, for, just some of that good inspiration on those 8 wheels.
Follow us on Instagram.
Yes, so you can follow Richard Humphrey we're going to do a quick social media plug, okay? Everybody's going to come and plug themselves for you in the camera on social media. And I will start because I would like for you, after this, we're going to get to play the video very soon. We're going to do it right at 30 after, so I got about 2 more minutes, and we're going to use to plug our social medias, and then we're going to get right to the video, right? So you can find me on Instagram at Takiyah Franklin Music. Use the spelling right there. Also, please go to my website, takiyahfranklin.com, and subscribe to my newsletter where you'll be able to keep up with my journey and also get more information about exclusives. And I'm on Facebook also at Takiyah Franklin Music. Who's next?
Well, I guess since I'm sitting here, on Instagram, I'm Richard Humphrey. On YouTube, I'm the Roller Dance Man. My website is www.rollerdance.com. And follow me.
You can find me on Instagram, Robert_Elcock, ELCOCK.
I'm Kelly Janae. It's spelled KELIJENEE, and it's at Kelly Janae on Instagram, my website as well. And
For all of your makeup and hairstyling needs, hit up Kelly.
I know you did hair.
Yes.
And brows, honey.
Yes.
I do it all. I'm a one-stop shop, eyelashes. I do everything.
If you're in the Bay Area, if you're in Oakland, California, hit up Kelly.
It's on Instagram. It's on Instagram. You'll see
All the
everything.
pictures here. And I am Nikki of Where Nikki. Y'all can find me on Instagram at where_Nikki. I'll spell it. That's WEAR_Nikki NIKI on Instagram, as well as you can find my website of the same name, www.wherenikki.com.
Della, you got something you want to shout out?
Oh, yeah, you know.
Come. Get it in.
Throw your elbow
Hey.
up there too.
I'm Delia. Catch me on Instagram at Deligod, DELIGOD. Catch me on YouTube. Just dropped a project called Collaborators 2 into the Heart Kingdom. All platforms.
Yes.
I'm a singer. Check me out.
Hey, yes. So, without further ado, I present to you Together Forever by Takiyah Franklin, produced by my superstar brother, London Land, directed by Mr. Robert Elcock. All right, bear with me.
At night I stay up making dreams, uncovering my sleep. I can't think if I don't try. Got caught up, left a piece of me, but finally I see I'm part of something so divine. Now something tells me now I gather myself so gently. And when you think it gets hard enough, and when you feel like it's all too much, never forget it's all for us. We got each other. And when I rise, you rise, we rise together. When the clock strikes, take flight, we'll fly forever. When I rise, you rise, we rise together. When the clock strikes, take flight, we'll fly forever. Last night my future peeked at me, unshifting reality. A whole new world is plain inside. I'm manifesting all my dreams, the taste of sweet liberty, capturing hearts renewed mind. Now something tells me now I gather myself so gently. And when you think it gets hard enough, and when you feel like it's all too much, never forget it's all for us. We got each other. When I rise, you rise, we rise together. When the clock strikes, take flight, we'll fly forever. When I rise, you rise, we rise together. When the clock strikes, take flight, we'll fly forever.
love you so much. Big shout out to everybody. It'll be posted I'm gonna post it now on Facebook and on YouTube, so you'll be able to check it out later today. Thanks for joining us. Peace.
Bye.
Bye.